Let's try that again. CIA's fuck with me right now. Fuck with my shit. It's okay. Payback time's coming soon. Payback time is coming soon. Payback time. It's coming real soon. Payback time. You're all gonna meet your doom. Yeah. We're taking on the rich white prosecutors here in New Jersey. Something that we haven't done yet. Ma, we're on the radio. Hello? Can you hear me? Ah, shit.
Hello, you've reached the Jitterbug voicemail.
What the hell was that? Jitterbug. I love Jitterbug voicemail. It's for old people. It is, it's for old people. It's a voicemail for old people. They give you phones for really old people. This is the SativaCross.com podcast coming to you live from the bunker in Bayonne. We got a lot to talk about today. Making a wheelchair video this week. Yet again. Because there's a lot of ignorance here in the world, especially in New Jersey. And we're going to fight it person by person, business by business, prohibitionist by prohibitionist. You will follow compassion, and you will follow the Constitution. There it is.
I'm gonna get mine. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't tell me how you're off and down when you're smiling in my face, but the scene. It's time to get mean. I'm a lean revolution machine. For what people stay, they sway. For today is good as any day. Y'all feel slightly this, let's resist. Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises over the top. Don't cross the line, but you know it's mine. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll.
Jimmy Dean Simple Scrambles. Made fresh with 2 eggs.
Sorry.
Patricia Kalinowski
Is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Who? No, I'm looking for... No, this is not the right number. I'm trying to get an interview with Ed Fortune, and I think they gave me the wrong number. I am hoping this is the legal department. I would like to come in and interview Edward Fortune for a video interview. He keeps telling me to tell you this, so I'm going to tell you. I'm an award-winning journalist, okay? And I need to come in there to film him. They want me to come in there with a pencil and paper, and I need to get permission to film him, you know, like we do now in the 21st century. And they keep saying, you know, the warden says we can't do it, and I need to get in there and do it. I'm going to cite cases to you like Timothy McVeigh. The NBC had to sue to allow him to get his interview. Abdu Jamal Mumia, I think I said his name wrong, but he had to have his interview. He had to sue to get interviewed. I really don't want to have to go down that route to sue because I make really horrible, awful videos. And I just don't want to go there. I want to be the nice guy. I want to be the nice, friendly Lefty Grimes. I don't want to be the guy that drags people in the mud and does all that. It's just ugly. It gets very ugly when there's, you know, racism thrown around and all the horrible things that happen in jail. It's just really bad optics when you do this to a black man. I just don't get it. How they violated him and put him in jail while murderers and rapists are out on bail. And he still sits in jail. A peaceful pothead. I'm a passive-aggressive pothead. And I would like very much to interview Edward Fortune. And it is his right to be interviewed. I don't know what else to say. That just give me my interview. That's all I can say. What else can I say? There's more cases I can cite to you. But we won't go there. I could spend hours talking about cases that we had to fight for our rights. Why do we have to fight for everything nowadays? Can't you people just help this guy? He's got cancer. He's in jail with cancer, bone cancer. Can't you understand that? He's suffering. He's a legal patient in California. But because he crossed some arbitrary boundary somewhere across the United States, he's no longer a legal patient, subject to arrest. But he still has his cancer. He still has his cancer, still has all his problems, and he can't medicate in jail now, of course. He needs his medication, and I need to interview him. If I can't interview him, we need to do a Red Cross check on him, because we don't know how he. I'm getting letters from him. I don't know what if these letters are being. I don't know. I want to know more about what's going on with Ed. I need to see him face to face. People need to see his face. And I think there may be a reason why you don't want him to see his face, because he's not looking very well. His cancer is ravaging his body right now, and he's suffering in jail. Hello, you there? Hello? 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 Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
To send this message, press 1. To play your message, press 3. To re-record it, press 4.
What do you think?
To add to it, press 5. To cancel, press 6.
Yes or no? You good one or no? Good one? All right, we'll send that one.
Send this message, press 1.
I heard you.
To play your message, press 3.
Shut up.
To re-record it, press 4.
Shut up.
To add to it, press 5. To cancel, press 6.
Oh my God. Can you imagine being married to that one? What number am I hitting now?
Your message has been sent.
Goodbye.
That was probably more hurtful than helpful, but at this point, I don't give a fuck. Ed's sitting in jail, suffering, and I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with these people. Oh, I got another number here. Hold on. For Trenton. I called Trenton a couple times here. Let's see. Trenton. Let's try this one. I probably called the wrong number.
Hello, and thank you for calling. Awesome.
Para español, oprima 4.
Who? What? What's this?
Now tell me, are you calling about a letter or phone call you received?
Oh, jeez. No, I'm not calling them. No luck with Trenton, no. Wait, how about, I may have another Trenton number here. Hold on. I may have Lillian Lazaro's number here somewhere. Hold on. Excuse me. Her name is Lillian Lazaro. They gave me the carousel of cops. This is what they do. They pass the buck. They send you around the loop. And that's what they've done with a few issues of ours. The Attorney General's office finally met with us, and they sent us on the loop to go see his underlings at the police academy. Now, I know damn well when I go to that police academy, they're going to send us up to the Attorney General. So it's the carousel of cops. I need to write a letter to the police academy. So we should do that today on the air, too, with some help. What a mess. What a mess. I hold on. I can't hear. Hold on.
Am I on or no?
Yeah, we got Honeybee here. Honeybee, there you go. Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Hey.
How's everyone? How's Lefty today?
I feel like shit. My back hurts. Weather sucks. I'm stressed. I have panic attacks. My friends are deserting me in my time of need. I'm fighting the system by myself. Sometimes how I feel. Otherwise, how are you?
I'm doing great. Feeling nice and relaxed. It's been a good day.
I want to make a wheelchair video.
Oh, which one? What are you going to do? Where are you going?
We were going to go to Linden, but I think we're going to go to Bayonne first as a warm-up. When they bombed Japan, they bombed Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to scare the shit out of everyone because you don't want what we're going to do in Bayonne.
How about let's go to that prosecutor that is on both sides? We'll go to the other side. Where Where he's the...
Yeah, one of Nick Scutari's henchmen is a prosecutor. He's also a
public defender.
He's a public defender.
Let's go where he's a public defender.
In the next town, he's a public defender.
There you go. There's your plan of attack. Both cities at once.
In Rahway, he's a defender. Kevin, what's his name? Kevin McHale or something? Make him God. So yeah, I'm gonna call him out for that. I'm gonna make a music video in the prosecutor's office. I am not kidding. I am making a music video.
The one that you made nervous?
Yeah, Twitchy.
Twitchy?
Yeah, we're gonna call him Twitchy. And if he doesn't sing along,
Poor guy.
he's going to sing along whether he wants to or not.
He doesn't even know what hit him yet.
He doesn't even know what's going to happen to him.
Oh.
They're going to get $500 out of me. Okay, fine.
Many sorries. Many sorries.
Take your $500. Have fun with that, because you know what? I'm taking a lot more out of your reputation. I'm dragging you down in the mud with me. We're going to play in the shit together.
Right.
I'm going to put Photoshop penises on the prosecutor and have him, you think I'm not? You watch. I can survive a good gay joke. Can he?
Probably not.
Probably not.
He couldn't even, take you. You're making me nervous.
He was so nervous.
You're making me nervous.
Oh, man.
Didn't he kind of stand up a little like, oh, what do I do?
He did. And I could smell his swamp ass through his bad pants.
Is it a requirement?
Well, Stephanie Katz had the same problem. I think prosecutors all have swamp ass. It's just a requirement to be a prosecutor. You're a vampire, a bloodsucker, and a swamp asser. Because you sit around all day and just prosecute people. You get hemorrhoids. How would you feel? How would you feel sending black men up the river all day long? I'd probably be a little upset somewhere. Stress has to hit you somewhere. Maybe a little hemorrhoid comes out. A little stress hemorrhoid comes out. Stephanie Katz's
butthole. Hemorrhoid comes out.
Yeah, Stephanie Katz's hemorrhoid.
That's pretty disgusting.
It's a disgusting thing when you see black men getting their lives taken away. They took away how many months of Ed's life? All you have in this fucking world is your life, and these motherfuckers took it away from him.
How many days has it been?
It's been over 180 days.
Oh, definitely over, but like...
it's been over like 180 something, and now they added on 60 more.
60?
60 more.
What?
Yes.
They're just doing everything they can, huh?
Yeah.
I think they're making new laws so they can do that.
Yeah, Ed needs to protect himself and get himself a card. I mean, it's probably too late now, but get himself a card so if they put him on some kind of probation, he could smoke all day long with me at a police station.
With me at police stations.
In Linden, at Senator Scutari's office, because he doesn't like Scutari.
You're funny.
He doesn't
with
like him.
me.
Yeah. Well, Ed doesn't like Scutari at all. And I said, why, Ed? He says, because the law is bullshit. It's made for prosecutors. It's got loopholes for prosecutors to prosecute 18 to 21-year-olds, anybody who grows cannabis, and it's a big business bill. It sets up his big business cronies for rich white people. You may think, oh, rich white people, oh, they've ran the world great so far. Really?
No.
No.
We were just listening to something on the radio about the George Washington statue, was it?
Oh, yeah, they're going to what, rip it down?
Yeah. Where is it at?
Chris Columbus? No, Chris Columbus they're ripping down.
Is it? Oh, Christopher Columbus. Oh, one of those.
Well, he was a rapist and a racist. A racist rapist. Do we make statues to racist rapists?
We sure did.
We sure do. Every damn day here. That's right.
Now we're like, oh, whoops, we fucked up.
No, the general rule of war, right? Fuck Christopher Columbus. Whatever. These other statues, listen, when you win a war, their shit comes down, your shit goes up. That's how it's been forever. Forever. We're a little late getting their shit down. That's all I can say. We're just a little late. Their shit's got to come down now. All that shit.
We're just a little late.
It's coming down.
Just thousands of years late.
Our government's a little slow. The fucking Union Army fucked up. They should have went down there and just fucked their shit up, but they didn't. They should have hung Lee.
Hung Lee? Oh, that sounded funny. Oh, ha ha.
Hold on.
What are we holding up for? You're researching something?
Yes.
Well, if I could only see what you were doing, then I would be able to say, oh, I see what you're doing, but I can't see what you're doing. So I'm going to guess. You're looking up a phone number. Am I correct?
Yeah. I'm texting somebody back.
Oh. You're looking up a phone number.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Are you good now?
No, I'm not good at all, actually. So yeah, our shit goes up, their shit comes down. That's the rules of war. Rules of war. I don't know why everybody's so upset about that.
About what?
About taking these statues down. Take them all down. What the hell's why is it an issue?
They've been up for how many years already?
That's the problem. They're used to them, and they're all in. Listen, this thing was a big setup. They have KKK rallies all the time. They have Nazi rallies all the time. You never hear about it because there's these little pockets that they have them in. You don't hear. That's it. This was a huge planned thing. I'm sure it was planned by the Republicans.
It probably was.
For this interaction between.
So we
these
should
groups.
go read the news, the fine print, and see what actually happened.
I mean, we use soldiers for political means. They're going to use activists for political means. Come on, man. It's all a big sham. You're being used. Both sides are being used.
I heard something about if you're an activist, you're not making money, you're not a money maker. Is that true?
What do you mean? Does that mean I'm an activist because I'm broke?
Yep.
I spend a lot of money on activism.
So you got to change your title if you want to make money.
I got to call Jason Arnold. He's taking over for me at CMMNJ TV.
What?
Yeah.
Breaking news?
Yeah,
At
breaking
Sativa
news.
Cross?
Yeah, I am. I'm leaving my position as chief editor and engineer at CMMNJ TV.
And do you want to talk about that?
Well, Jason Arnold's taken over, and you're in good hands.
How do you
Trust me.
feel about that?
I'm happy for Jason.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
You don't understand. Just driving there, driving there and back for me, it's $40, and I got a bad back, and it's just a lot of time, and I just don't have time anymore. Especially with this case now, with Nick Scutari prosecuting me, I'm very busy.
And stressed out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a prosecutor on your ass as a medical cannabis patient, believe me, you're going to be stressed out. Especially the guy who wrote the law. When you got the guy who wrote the law on your ass, you wonder what's going on.
I'd be a little stressed out too.
I mean, I was told by Chris Goldsheep to go to this meeting, to go to this rally. Chris Goldsheep comes up to me and says, "Hey, Lefty, I think you should go to this rally, but listen, come by yourself. Don't bring anybody with you." I said, "Really? Really? I'm that special?" I felt special. I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, ooh, Chris thinks I'm special. He does. He thinks I'm cool enough to come by myself and don't bring anyone else. I'm like, ooh, really? Okay, I'll come by myself. I won't bring any riffraff with me. What
does that mean?
And he says, "Don't wear your Sativa Cross shirt." He says, "Wear something nice." I said, "Okay, I'll wear something nice." And I wore something nice.
You did wear something nice, a button-up shirt. I saw it. Right when you were on the ground.
Writhing in pain. And when I got there, Sergeant Birch apparently was skulking around looking for people smoking. This is what from Ken Wolski. He said he was skulking because Ken was sitting there eating, and the guy was like checking Ken out, like of all people, like looking for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was looking for somebody to smoke pot. Maybe they tried to. Okay, this is what I think. I don't think they set me up for failure. I think they set me up for success. I think they wanted me to get attention for my tour, but nobody expected the jar to fall. They probably said, "Listen, there's going to be a guy out there smoking weed. I want you to get him, go after him. Don't let anyone smoke weed out there." This is what happened. This is in my head. What's going on? Scutari said to Goldstein and Goldsheep and all these people, let's get Lefty Grimes some attention on his tour. They didn't expect the jar to drop, and that was the monkey in the wrench right there. That was bad, because nobody expected that to happen, including myself. So once that happened,
I was surprised.
Yeah, and then they have a charge now against me. Before they had no charge, now they have a charge.
It was like they were listening to you.
So now
it was like clockwork. Like
because of this colossal fuck up, that everyone fucked up because the setup that they tried to set me up with didn't work. Now everyone's like, oh shit, now what? Now Lefty's on a rampage. Now Lefty's gonna go loose in Linden and go fuck around with everyone in Linden and absolutely embarrass the town of Linden. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
What's the problem with that?
Is there a problem with that? I can't fight back. People are mad at me because I'm fighting back. You can't go after Senator Scutari.
He's from Linden?
He's my prosecutor.
But he's from Linden.
He's from Linden. His office
Is in Linden.
Yes.
Okay.
And his office has no handicapped access. That we pay taxes for this.
Oh.
We pay taxes for that office, and there's no handicap access. It's a civil rights violation. So, me being a big Judge Judy fan, I watch Judge Judy a lot. And I know all about dirty hands. And if you have dirty hands, you can't prosecute me with dirty hands. You're dirty hands for being a civil rights violator for wheelchair access. You're a civil rights violator for prosecuting blacks and Latinos at a rate of 3 to 1. You know, I'm the only white guy in there in court at any time.
Can we call the compliance center and see if there's a fine for that?
What's their number?
I don't know. Let's find it.
All right, ADA?
Yeah.
We have 5 minutes to call.
Let's ask them.
All right, hold on. I have literally 4 minutes to call this.
And then we'll ask them, what code it is, what page it is. Maybe they can email it to you.
All right, I can't see. I'm fucking blind over here. All right,
And then when you go to these businesses, you can say page 54, code 540.12, because they need to hear that too, because you had different answers from all these different businesses, and you can change the world if you just know your codes a little more.
Oh, here we go. Social Security. ADA. Voter long-term care.
Did you find it?
I got someone. All right.
You got something?
I got literally 2 minutes.
Oh, my God.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Where's your grandma glasses?
Oh, my God.
Hurry, the world wants to see them. They're so fancy.
Lee Page, Senior Associate Advocacy Director, Air Carrier Act, ADA, Voting Rights, Long-Term Care.
You should get on their committee.
I should run their committee.
You should run the committee.
They should put me in charge of a lot of shit.
Lee Page in the Advocacy Department of PVA. I'm away from my office at this time. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call.
Should I put on a voice?
Possible.
No,
If you
because
wish
we want to
speak
be
with someone
professional.
else, please push
This is
0
gonna
now.
help your case.
You'll be returned to the operator.
Just kidding.
Thank you.
Mr. Page, this is Lefty Grimes. I'm a filmmaker, award-winning filmmaker here in New Jersey. I went up and down Broadway in Bayonne, and there's all steps here in this town. And it's all on video. You can see it on YouTube. The businesses here in Bayonne have no ramps. So we went to the council meeting. The council told us to go to Trenton to talk to our representatives in Trenton. Okay. So my representative is in Jersey City, Assemblywoman McKnight. We go to her office with a wheelchair. Well, don't you know what she had to step to? And she actually called the cops on us for calling her out. So we need some help over here in New Jersey. We got people that need help. They're in wheelchairs. We have politicians that don't care. We have a senator that has 6 steps on his office that we can't get in his office. And I'm sure there's more. I'm going to find more for you. If you go on my YouTube channel, Sativa Cross, SATIVA CROSS, Sativa Cross, or sativacross.com, you'll see our videos. There's a wheelchair video. Ignorance is no excuse. Wheelchair War, I think it's called, and Bayonne's Wheelchair War in Bayonne. We really need your help, sir. This is ridiculous that people cannot access. It's a civil rights violation, I believe. That why do people in wheelchairs have to take extra steps to get into their senator's office and their assemblywoman's office? First of all, when you pull up to a senator's office and there's 6 steps and there's a sign up there that says, call this number if you can't get in. First of all, that requires you to be able to see 15 feet away. It requires you to be able to have a phone on you. There's extra steps that wheelchair-bound people need to go through. That's not right. That is a civil rights violation, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, these people need more help, not more work. They need more help, not more work. There you go. Helpful, hurtful. They need less hurtful and more helpful. So we need to help them. Lee, my number is 908-616-0682. We're doing a live podcast right now, actually, and I'm trying to get the word out about this. This is my new fight. The wheelchairs in Bayonne and Jersey City, Linden, Newark. I've seen this problem in Newark. I've seen doctors' offices with steps. Pharmacies. They have 2 pharmacies here in Bayonne that have steps. 2 pharmacy. So they tell us that they deliver. So, we can't browse. We can't come into your pharmacy and browse. Oh, no, we can't do that. And if it was raining out, I'd be sitting there talking to her out in the rain. And that's what I said to the senator when I went there. It was raining out. And I said, do you have wheelchair access? They said, no. They'll have someone come down and talk to you outside. I said, out in the rain? It's just sad. Very sad. So, Lee, I'm going to call Susan now, and hopefully maybe I'll get an answer from her. Thanks a lot, Lee. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Let me call Susan. Maybe she's still in. Maybe they're on Pacific time. What's 202? Where the heck is 202?
I don't know.
Is that
I'm
Washington?
not sure.
Might be Washington.
Washington. It might be out here. You're right.
Yeah, I think they're gone for the day. Well, there's 1 minute left. We have 1 minute. Don't go home yet. Pick up that phone, Susan.
They're
Hi,
like,
this
oh,
is Susan
hell
Prokop,
no.
the Associate Advocacy Director for Paralyzed Veterans of America. I am away from my office or on the other
Paralyzed
line,
Veterans of America.
But if you'll leave your name and number, I'll return your call as soon as I can. If this is
Nice
an urgent
one.
matter, press 0. You'll be connected to the receptionist, and just ask to speak to someone in government relations. I look forward to talking with you otherwise. Take care. Bye-bye.
I have 1 minute to get government relations on the line.
Your call is being transferred.
Thank you.
Please wait on the line.
Thank you. Government relations, please pick up. It's 5 o'clock.
Good afternoon, Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Hi, can I speak to somebody from government relations, please? This is Lefty Grimes. You're on the air.
Just one moment.
Oh, my goodness. You got someone.
Oops.
This has got to be good.
Paralyzed Veterans of America? I didn't even see that here. Wow. That's this is serious shit now.
That is. You got a good number.
Legislative Director for PVA.
Yes, hi. Good afternoon. This is Lefty Grimes. We do a podcast here in New Jersey. I also make videos about wheelchair access here in Bayonne. In Bayonne, there's steps everywhere. Every business. We've been to like 60 or 70 businesses in Bayonne, and they all have steps. And only 4 had ramps. 4 out of those 60 or 70 had a ramp. And you can watch our videos on YouTube or sativacross.com, SATIVACROSS.com. So we made a bunch of these videos, and then we went to the council meeting. The council meeting told us they can't help us to go to Trenton, to our state representation. Our state representatives have steps with no ramps. Our senator and our assemblywoman have steps. Can you believe that? So we can't even get help from our government because we can't get in to see them. This is a civil rights violation, sir, and I need some help from you guys. We need to make awareness. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go to the senator's office. And I have a man who's paralyzed from the waist down. And we're going to have him crawl up those steps into his office. And that should be enough. That should be shocking enough. But we're going to chain him to his wheelchair also. So it's going to be very bad optics. The most shocking optics you can possibly see. We don't want to have to make these videos and do shocking stuff like this, but apparently we do because people are ignorant, and we're sick of it, sir. And we need your help. My number is 908-616-0682, 908-616-0682. We are looking to make more video, and we have a few towns to go to. Linden, Bayonne, Jersey City, and Newark so far are on our list. And anything? Did I miss anything, Honeybee?
I don't think so. That was pretty good.
All right, well, I hope to hear from you soon. My number again is 908-616-0682. Thank you.
I wonder how that's going to turn out. That's going to be great if they call you back. How many return phone calls have you received on all these voicemails that you have left?
They call me back. Clarence called me back.
Who?
Clarence from the NAACP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do they say about your long messages? What are their comments?
They call me tenacious.
Tenacious? Do you say thank you?
All right.
They are pretty funny.
I like stringing those messages out like that. It's fun.
It's a challenge for you.
It is, because you run out of things to say after a while. And then you have to just go on a tangent or just continue the show without worrying about it. And all of a sudden you're beep, 10 seconds left, and you're talking about, like,
your grandma.
You had something horrible. Who knows? All right.
Who does know? Who does know? I don't know.
Let's call this guy up. Let's get him over here.
What guy?
You have reached the voicemail box of 2013150.
Sorry. The hello there. Are you gonna come over and play with us, Mikey? Hello. Mike Alonzo, get your ass over here and campaign for yourself. I'm your campaign manager, and you got to get over here and get the hell to freaking work. What the hell are you doing all day, Mike? We have politicians to troll. We have Democrats to ruin careers. Really? All right. I'm not even. I'll just leave him on there. All right. So, Honeybee, what do you got planned?
What do I got planned?
Yeah.
Besides take over the world?
Yeah.
Like in the next 5 minutes? Well, I was hoping to take a dab.
Can you dab me out?
Yes, I have this really cool pen. It's like tangerine or something. Tangy. It's not bad.
All right.
And I'm going to try some butter. Not much. Not up to much, really. Just hanging out. Enjoying the weather. You know what? I've been Netflixing. I've been watching Netflix lately. You know that show, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? It's a pretty funny show. Who are you calling?
Cannabis King?
Wayne? So how was Hippie's party?
That was fun.
And the cake?
Let's call Morley.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Wayne Burrini
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot...
He's smart. The mailbox is full. You know what? My mailbox is full as well.
But you say that to all the boys.
Are you calling Marley now?
Yeah, let's get him to pick up.
Yeah.
You're on the air.
I'm sick as that dog.
Oh, no. Patient problems.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to thank you for your cake. And Hippie wants to thank you. That was the most amazing cake I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Thank you, my brother.
That was amazing. It was so good.
That's what we do. NJ Cake Bosses.
Oh, man. Run New Jersey.
Hey, we always trying new things, man. Trying to keep New Jersey on the map a little bit.
Dude, I had a sliver, and I was ripped.
Just a sliver?
A sliver.
Matt said he was eating it for like 3 days.
It was beautiful. It was the most beautiful cake I've ever seen in my life.
Very nice colors.
Did you,
and tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you guys get to sample the bong water?
Yes.
That pomegranate is back on. That
Some
pomegranate
vodka.
is back on the market. Oh, with some vodka, nice.
It was great. Loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't drink enough bong water, man. I love that stuff.
I'm actually gonna do a non-medicated version and see if I can start putting it in the stores for kids.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good idea. Include the whole family.
Right. I'll let my daughters distribute to the little bodegas, and they can have that.
There you go.
The medical aspect, yeah, I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Nice.
Shouts to the coach. Shouts to Coach Klein. I couldn't do it alone.
Hey, Marley,
Coach Klein is the... Huh?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Coach Klein is the backbone. I wouldn't be able to stand up if it wasn't for him.
Oh, man. You're not standing up now, are you? Sounds like you're laying down.
Yeah, no, I just got up. I was feeling kind of crappy till you guys called. I started smiling and smiling. Got up.
That's good. I'm glad we make you feel better a little bit. Do some dabs.
This rain is all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we just moved into the new house. My rig and everything is at the temporary house. The owner was taking too long signing papers and blah 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 blah. So the signing took a little bit longer, so we had to get temporary housing for a minute. But we're in now. We're in. I just got to go and finish cleaning out the rest of my stuff from the temporary house.
Nice. Nice. You got a man cave?
Yes, the biggest man cave ever. Ever.
Yeah. All right, I'm coming over.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I'll text you the address. And you won't believe the name of the street I'm on.
Oh, no. Green?
High Street.
That was my second guess. They knew you were coming.
Definitely.
So you baked my cake.
Yeah, but we're available for all events, man. Birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, adult parties, gay weddings, bi weddings.
You got to hook up with Mike Alonzo. He does those parties too.
Well, that's their gig. that's their gig. I don't want to mix spoons. You know, I don't want to mix spoons.
He does kid parties, so you can sell your dirty bong water to kids. The you gonna call it dirty bong water?
Yeah, what are you gonna call it?
For kids?
I think I'm gonna change it. As it may be still the same name, but I just may put a parenthesis. I mean, not a parenthesis, a comma, not even a comma. I just take dirty possessive and change it into dirty bong water.
Clean bong water?
Clean bong water.
Dirty bong water light?
Dirty bong water white. Or light, yeah.
Light.
Bong water for children. Yeah, but we could definitely do something. Definitely. Change the name up a little bit. Get my daughters kind of active in it.
There you go.
I have a daughter that's starting college now in North Carolina, so see if we can get down there in the commercial kitchen and leave her with a couple cases so she can go start getting on her little venture after basketball practice.
So, Marley, what do I do about Scutari? I need your advice.
What do you do about what?
The prosecutor that's prosecuting me.
Well, you don't want to travel the same road as our elders, so just don't poke sleeping bears.
What do I do? Do I not fight back?
I mean, you can fight back. You're a patient. You have rights.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How much do I fight back? How far do I take it?
I mean, don't take it to where it's going inside your bank account. You got to pay for all kind of crazy lawyers because it's really not worth it.
No.
After 218, the laws will change. It'll get expunged.
Yeah. Well, they're bringing me up for $500. I'm facing $500. So I'm taking $500 out of the.
Basic.
Yeah.
That's basic court costs.
Yeah.
Court fees, safe street fees, or something. That's basic. That's basic charges.
Kind of ironic, though, don't you think?
I mean, did you go to court for it? If you went to court and told the judge, listen, I'm a medical marijuana patient, what they did was wrong, and you have witnesses, and, you really can't say until you go to that first judge.
I saw the judge.
Then you could,
I did. I saw the judge. I was arraigned, and I have a second appearance coming up. They already changed my court date to September now. Now I'm going to court in September.
All right. So what you do? You have a lawyer, or do you have a public pretender?
No, I'm my own lawyer.
Okay, well, I mean, you got the Kuma guidelines behind you, man. Let Kuma be your lawyer.
Dude, they're saying I threw the bottle down on purpose.
I mean, I can't really say because I wasn't there. But if you have witnesses that say, or like were you filming at the time?
Oh yeah,
Did you have the footage.
Yeah, it's all on video.
Oh, take the footage with you. They can't do nothing more than that.
We're waiting for the body cam footage from the cops.
I mean, hopefully the Rodney King verdict made videotaping a little bit more important in today's world. But as long as you got videotape and you got 3, 4, 5 witnesses behind you and Kuma guidelines, you should be good. You should be good. Tell the judge that you're on a disability. You can't pay any fines. Tell them your rent is exactly what they give you a month for Social Security, and there's no way that you'll be able to pay a fine for something that you didn't do or cause.
I want to go after my prosecutor.
I mean, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He wasn't the one that locked you up. He wasn't the one that put the handcuffs on you.
Yeah, but
prosecutors only doing what they get paid to do.
Yeah, to be institutional racist.
Have you talked to the prosecutor?
Yeah, pretty much. You should watch the videos, man. It's pretty intense.
Oh, she watched the videos?
It's all on video. My whole life's on video, man.
Did the prosecutor see the video?
No, I think they're waiting. But I put the prosecutor in my video. I made him nervous.
Okay, well, since you're going to represent yourself, you need to find a lawyer that gets free consultation and ask him 3 important questions, 3 quick questions.
Okay.
The most important questions ever that you can find.
Okay.
Tell him how do you present the video? How do you present the videotape?
Right.
Do you ask to go to trial? Like you just ask questions.
Yes. I want to cross-examine the officer, too. Because he didn't arrest me until I lit the joint up. When I smashed that jar on the ground by accident, he didn't come over immediately. It was a minute and a half till he came over.
Okay, but when you lit the joint, who was around?
Me and Michelle.
Who could smell it, Lefty?
The
you
cops.
know Kuma's law.
The
Who
cops
could
smell it.
Okay, so Kuma law does say if they smell it, they do have probable cause.
Yes.
Even I read that. So that's you know, that was police being police.
But he took the joint out of my mouth.
The street,
he took it out of my mouth. Like I took
that's
one.
his job.
No, he took the joint out of my mouth. Now, if I was having a seizure, I could be dead. By taking that joint out of my mouth, I could have had a drop seizure and died. You can't take medicine from people's mouths. If I was taking glycerin for a heart attack, it could have killed me.
Okay, but did you go to him, to the officer that was there and say, listen, I'm having a bad time right now. My back is flaring up. I'm a Crohn's patient. I need to smoke. Is it okay if I go across the street or to the nearest park and smoke?
We never
then
did that.
You see what they say.
We never did that.
See, you gotta take certain steps.
For the first time.
You gotta take certain steps.
First time.
You gotta make sure that you gotta make sure when you have a problem and you're fighting a certain entity, that everything you do is on the up and up. You gotta make sure everything you did was by Kuma laws.
Yeah,
because that's what they're gonna put in our face.
Yep.
They barely wanted to give it to us anyway. So when we don't abide by the laws exactly, then we have a problem.
Yeah, they fucked up because once they realized I was a patient, then they said, oh, they're going to get me for the jar, breaking the jar. But that wasn't their concern. Their concern was me lighting that joint. When I lit that joint up, he came over within like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. I was in handcuffs. There was no questions, no nothing. His situational awareness was horrible. Because
he just put you right in cuffs?
Yeah, he did not realize I just dropped my medicine on the ground. My weed was everywhere, and people were picking it up. He was not protecting my medicine or protecting my rights. He was letting people take my shit.
That's like if you throw $1 million in the air, Lefty, you can't expect nobody to put their hand up and try to grab a 20.
That's the cop's job, to protect my rights, protect my property while they're effecting my arrest. It's in a Bill of Rights.
No.
Yeah.
Their job title does not say if a patient's Percocet rolls down the middle of the street, you are to go jog and grab it.
Yes, they are. Oh yeah,
that's not their.
That's your prop. They have to protect your property in the Bill of Rights. They got to protect your property when they arrest you. They can't just let people go and take your shit. There's a law.
Okay,
there's a law.
Listen, Lefty. When they put the handcuffs on you, did you have your medicine in your hand?
No, it was on the ground, smashed.
You had already smashed the jar, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that takes away what you just said.
I had no proof I was a patient.
I mean? Because the jar was already on the ground smashed. You did that yourself. So there was nothing else that he had to watch out for. The joint, once it's rolled and you're smoking outside in the street in public, he can take it from you. That's like if a crackhead was walking down the street smoking a pipe, first thing he's going to do is take it out of his mouth.
All right, if you see someone with a needle in their arm, immediately you're going to run up and pull it out of their arm? What if they're putting insulin in their arm? Or chemotherapy? What if they're doing chemotherapy? How do they know the difference?
Because I doubt if anybody was getting chemo or taking insulin, they would do it right outside in the middle of the street. Lefty, you're stretching. You know I love you. I love you. I'm like both angels on your shoulder, the good one and the bad one.
I need borders and parameters.
Yeah.
What's my borders?
Yeah. Remember, there's guidelines, Lefty. Like it's not the same. I mean, you do have a case and you do have rights. You know what I mean? You just got to pick the right fight. I've been telling you that for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Pick the right fight.
I know. This is it. This is the fight, man, right here. This is it. And it's
all right.
Ironic.
Okay, now, are you fighting the prosecutors or are you fighting the police at question?
Right now, I'm fighting the prosecutors because they're fighting me. They're prosecuting me. Police, they're going to get their day. Payback time's coming for them.
Okay, so you're not fighting the prosecutor. You're actually defending yourself against them because he's working as the police.
Yes.
basically. So you're fighting against him.
Next Qatari is my prosecutor, man. The guy who wrote the cannabis law is my prosecutor. What the fuck? What's wrong with this picture?
Wait, have you seen him? Have you talked to him?
No, he won't talk to me. He's got his henchmen doing his work for him.
Oh, and what did they tell you?
They want to prosecute me. They're going to court with this. It's ridiculous, dude. It's malicious. They don't like me. I don't represent their movement well or something. I don't know what the problem is, but
Is it Nicholas Fattori pro cannabis?
he wrote the law, dude. He wrote the Kuma law. He's a senator. Prosecutor Scutari is Senator Scutari. It's the same person.
I know.
Dude, it's fucking bullshit what they're doing to me.
You know what it is? Is if you own a set of guidelines for a couple of 100,000 people, a couple of thousand.
Yeah, 13,000.
And you have a couple that's abiding by the law to the teeth. They only go to the dispensary. They only smoke in their house. You know what I'm saying? They abide by the teeth. Then you have 50 to 100 that's not abiding by your guidelines. You have to set an example.
Oh, yeah. So they're setting an example out of me.
They basically set an example.
Oh, they're good luck with that.
They set an example out of weed man, recreationally, and now they're doing the same thing to you.
They got
medically.
They got a fight on their hands with me. A big one. An ugly one. I'm going to drag them in the shit with me, Marley. You know I will. I ain't afraid.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. I got to fight, man. I got to keep fighting. I'm not going to bitch up. I'm fighting. I'm going after them for the civil rights violations and for being racists. Dude, I'm the only white guy in there. They prosecute black and Latinos all day long in there. I'm the only fucking white guy in there. That's why they're prosecuting me, too.
Weren't you in Trenton or something?
I'm like a fly in milk in there. Yeah, no, this is Linden.
Linden?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in Little Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That's all it is brothers and motherfucking Latinos. That's all it is.
It's a revolving door of misery. It's a trail of tears.
I mean, practice your little speech.
Yeah.
You know how you do, go in front of the mirror with a brush. Don't go in there with a I smoke reefer at your mother's house type shirt.
Oh, I am. I'm wearing Don't Shoot I'm White. Don't Shoot I'm Haitian. Don't Shoot I'm Butthurt. I'm wearing all of them. Every day is going to be a different one. Oh, yeah. The judge loves me. Dude, the judge loves me. She's a black judge, and I was talking shit walking out of the courtroom. I was like, fuck. She's like, Mr. Grimes, don't be talking that when you come by my courtroom, right? I went on the back of my shirt, it said, don't shoot, I'm running away. I know she saw that because she was talking to me as I was walking away. When I went back into court after she gave me shit, she loved me. She was sweet as pie to me. She loved my shirt. So I think I got
She
the
has
judge.
nothing against you. You didn't smoke a joint in her granddaughter's face. Like, you didn't sit on her porch and light up a joint.
No,
she has nothing against you.
She's for us.
Everybody has a job to do. They're doing their jobs.
Yeah, she's pro cannabis.
They don't know. You got to remember, they don't know you. They didn't go to school with you. They didn't trade lunches.
Yeah.
They didn't cut class with you. They didn't make out with you under the bleachers. They don't know you.
Whoa.
They have a job to do.
Make out with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a job to do, and that job's come first. You know what I'm saying? They've been trained to have a certain mindset because they've been in their career and doing their job for so long that they're trained to think one way. You just have to go in there with a stable mind and a great argument to make them see it your way.
I'm making a music video, Marley.
Don't go in there showing no music videos. Don't go in there with a whole entourage that's not going to get up and no.
Calm down, Lefty. Calm down.
No, man.
You don't remember what I told you about people laughing at you. You don't want nobody to think you're a joke. I want them to take you seriously.
The system's a joke. The system is a fucking joke, and I want to show it for what it is.
We know that. That's what you have to expose. You don't want them to have the chance to expose you as a Jew.
No, I got them.
You know what I'm saying?
I got this, Marley. I got this, bro. I stole a song from you.
Just go in front of the mirror with a brush, practice your speech, and don't stumble. Make sure you, even if you got to fold your hands like you're a fucking mason, fold your hands and you talk to her and you look in her face and you let her know that I'm a medical marijuana patient. There was a misunderstanding. My medical marijuana jar fell out of my hand. Cop felt that I threw it at him. And then you say, Judge, the medical marijuana in New Jersey is too expensive for me to be throwing at people.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Exactly.
$80 jar.
And then if there's something in Kuma guidelines that you believe defends you as a medical marijuana patient, then you pick up that packet, you circle it, or you underline it and say, Judge, may I give you this packet? Line 13, such and such and such a Kuma law says, were there any kids? Was it at a public building? Was it City Hall or State House? Or was it somewhere like, was it a public place where you sparked up at?
Yes. We were legal.
Were there kids around?
No.
Was it legal or illegal? You know what I'm asking you.
Legal. We were totally legal.
So there were no parks, no churches, no children?
Nope. We were good, man.
Oh. Well,
they
then
fucked
you
up.
explain that to the judge. You explain that to the judge. You have some police officers that respect the fact that New Jersey is a medical state. You have some that don't. And he obviously is one that does not. That's what you got to get across. That's what you got to get across. Your patient rights. Don't make this about Lefty Grimes. You make this about your rights.
There you go.
Yeah, we do have rights.
Exactly.
They don't know it.
All right, and don't go to your prosecutor's house at night with a bullhorn.
Oh, come on, man. Shh, be quiet.
Didn't you just tell me something about that?
That's a great idea, actually. Thank you.
You
Thank
better
you.
fucking not. No, it's a gross idea.
I love it. I love it, Marley. Thank you.
If I got to come down there and break your bullhorn, I'll do it. Do not do that.
Come on over here. We got some butter. I'm smoking butter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm stuck at the new house, man. I was waiting for the cable guy, but he must be a patient too because he totally fucked up the time and has not got here. I've been waiting for him since 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, once I'm all unpacked and I got all my New Jersey apparel and everything all settled and in my man cave and I'm able to take it out and do more, I'll be out more. It's just this house and this move got me going crazy. I had to move stuff out of 2 storage units. My wife had stuff in storage for 5 years.
Damn.
So this house thing was like a long time coming. So.
All right, man. Well, when's the party's coming up? Is there a party coming up or what?
It most definitely is. Still a New Jersey house warming.
Yeah.
October baby sesh is on the way.
Yes. That's what we want. Awesome.
Of course. You know we got to do. You know Woodstock is every Friday. What is it? Woodstock is every October. I'm sorry. You know, we've been doing the birthday sessions every year now. So I figured just add a little housewarming to it. And instead of going somewhere unfamiliar, we can invite you guys over to our crib. You know, sit down, eat with us, burn with us. You know?
Sounds good, brother.
Sounds like fun.
Definitely.
Thank you, Sucio.
Oh, of course, man. No problem.
I'll talk to you soon, brother.
No problem. All right, my brother.
Feel
Be
better.
good. Remember what I told you. Remember everything I told you.
Everything, Lefty. Everything, Lefty.
Everything.
Marley, who's the bigger douche?
Did you hear him? Everything.
Here's Marley.
I'm a motherfucking gangster. When you see me come a little nigga, you should stay in your place. Matter of fact, when you see me go that way, I don't need none of y'all niggas all up on my
I'm stealing this song.
What
are you gonna do with it?
Ain't nothing you can do to
Blackmail.
ever stop me. I'm so arrogant and kinda cocky. My mother told me eat my vegetables, and ever since then I've been out there getting that broccoli. 40 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists. They call me franchise baby cause I never miss. Way better than anybody doing this. I'm not rap type, bonafide lunatic. Bum niggas make songs about me, then they see me in the streets and pick up and run. Cause they know 9 times out of 10 that I'm never by myself or I probably got a gun. I don't care who you are, get your beats from. I got a couple bars for you if you need some. And I tell you to your goddamn face that none of y'all niggas can't fuck with me, son. You should call us the God of War. The train's leaving, nigga, all aboard. Your style is like a young girl getting undressed. You ain't got nothing I ain't saw before. Let's go get it poppin', let's get there. Got your girlfriend screaming, oh shit, yeah. And I solemnly swear that all y'all niggas out there got a problem this year. Motherfucker, motherfucker. Can't play me for a sucker, motherfucker. I came from the bottom, motherfucker. Can a damn thing touch us? Cause my man bring ruckus. Motherfucker, motherfucker. We don't want love, motherfucker. We don't want hugs, motherfucker. Selling drugs, motherfucker. We some thug, motherfuckers. Motherfucker, motherfucker. Can't play me for a sucker, motherfucker. I came from the bottom, motherfucker. Can a damn thing touch us? Cause my man bring ruckus. Motherfucker, motherfucker. We don't want love, motherfucker. We don't want hugs, motherfucker. Selling drugs, motherfucker.
Mary's back! I need DP for the governor's bummer.
Who is that? Is that Wayne?
Wayne on the toilet. Motherfucker, motherfucker. Can't play me for a sucker, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm stealing that song. I'm stealing from Marley. I'm stealing it from somebody else. I'm stealing it from 2 people. Did you realize I stole that song from 2 people?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I stole the words from Marley and the music from someone else. I gotta tell the other person I'm stealing it. He may let me record it with him, I'm hoping, but if he doesn't, I'm stealing it. Do what I want. Do what I fucking want.
What do you think he's gonna say?
I think he'll say yes.
You think he's gonna say it's okay?
He'll say you can take 3 songs and record them with me. That's all I want, 3 songs. They're hot.
We'll see about that.
I couldn't do it the other night.
I can't wait to hear what he says.
I was going to do it on the camera.
Why didn't you?
I'm so tired. I just, no, I left early.
So tired?
I left early.
What did you do?
I left early. I went to see the band, and then I left early.
What band?
I can't say.
Was it a private session?
No. All right, I went to see Rough House. They're really good.
Why couldn't you say that?
I don't want to give too much away.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't know who they were.
They're really good. It has nothing to do with Rough House. But I went to go see this band, and the person I'm blackmailing, I had to leave early. I was going to blackmail him. I had to leave early.
Are you going to record it?
Of course. I record everything in my life now. You have to protect yourself and to show what you're doing, because people are going to talk shit about you. So you have to prove what you're doing to people by showing them, look, this is what I'm doing. This is it. This is what we're doing. And you can't talk shit about me now.
You're like, I have proof.
I have proof of everything.
August 26th, 1992.
Yeah.
You're going to say, I have a SD card. Do you have all of this stuff organized? How are you going to know? Or do you just have it all memorized?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Cheryl Schumann. I have Cheryl Schumann's number. Should I call her?
Who is she?
Isn't she going? No, that's another one. No, Cheryl Schumann's a different person.
Let's call Rulo.
Oh yeah, we have to call Rulo. He's always got something to say. He's got good advice for me. Let me get advice from Rulo. He's a Republican.
Let's talk.
He hates
Rulo.
Democrats too.
Okay.
All right. Let's enlist Rulo in our fight against the Democrats.
Okay.
Of New Jersey.
You've reached the voicemail of Joe Rulo. Please leave your name, message, and the date of your call, as well as the time, and we will get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you very much for calling, and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or
Are you
press
gonna leave a
1
message?
for more options.
Of course. Joe Rulo, it's Lefty Grimes.
And Honeybee.
And Honeybee, we'd like to speak to you.
Hi.
I need some advice about how to deal with these Democrats here in New Jersey. You know all about these Democrats, how corrupt and crooked they are. Well, I got Democrats prosecuting me, and it's malicious. And it might be even because I'm helping Mike Alonzo in his Republican campaign for District 31. I might be targeted by the Democrats because of this. I need help. Can we get some Republican help, Joe? Really? I need some help, man. I need some advice. How far do I take this with my prosecutor? What do I do? Do I fight? Do I not fight? You know what I'm going to do, but I want your opinion and your advice. And when should I go after?
He needs lots of opinions.
Yeah, I want lots of opinions and lots of, yeah. I want to hear all the angles. Because I know what I want to do, but I'll get extra advice from people. And I'll hear something I need to hear. Art of War.
Great book.
I love that book. I learned a lot from that book.
Who's the author?
Sun
Tzu.
Sun Tzu. Good stuff.
So we would love for you to call us back.
Yeah, Joe Rulo. Give us a call back. We want to speak to you. He's probably on Long Beach Island fishing somewhere. Guy's always fishing. Doing stuff. What do hot guys do all day, Joe? Joe, do you just like look at yourself in the mirror and say, man, I'm so friggin' hot. Why am I not governor? You say that yet? You should be governor. Joe, can you imagine being governor and hiring like McGreevy? Now, who was the other guy? McGreevy? Yeah. He's Wasn't McGreevy the guy who was having sex in the governor's office with other guys?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think he was. Was it McGreevy? Allegedly.
Is that for true?
Yeah. What the hell?
You really heard that?
Yeah, I think that's why he lost his
job.
Are
you making that up?
No, look it up. Look up gay. All right, look up here. I'll look it up. Gay governor.
You know what? If you say Google it, I don't do it.
Gay governor, New Jersey. It's gonna come up right here. McGreevy. Phil Murphy comes up first.
What does it say?
All right, I need my fucking glasses. Can I have my stupid, ugly glasses, please? I can't see a damn thing.
These ones?
Ah! Embarrassed. I hate these glasses. This is so embarrassing, Joe.
What glasses are they?
They're my grandma's.
Those big ones? Oh, those are funny.
Okay, here we go. This is a very good... Oh.
So you found something?
This is not good. No, I did not find anything. I'm not reading from the Onion. Sorry. I'm not reading out of the Onion. No.
Why? It's on the internet.
It's gay governor, New Jersey. Okay. All right. What? Jim McGreevy, 10 years after resigning as New Jersey governor. Blah, blah, blah. Boy. I want to hear the dirt.
We want to hear the dirt. The people want to hear the dirt. Have you found any yet?
McGreevy. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh,
what?
This is so hot.
Food?
America's first openly gay governor finds a new calling.
Are you serious?
Yes. In 2004, with his wife by his side, Jim McGreevy announced at the New Jersey State House. Oh, no, wait, I'm doing it all wrong. All right, hold on. There's quotes here. No, there's quotes. I can do
I'm doing it all
No,
wrong.
there's quotes. There's quotes. Hold on. Okay. In 2004, with his wife by his side, Jim McGreevy announced at the New Jersey State House, "My truth is that I am a gay American." Facing allegations that he gave his male lover a lucrative state job, America's first openly gay governor ended his political career.
The maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you're satisfied with the
He's
message,
gonna be so
press
happy
1.
to hear that.
To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re.
He said that the moment of coming out, a moment that catapulted him to national notoriety, was profoundly peaceful. It was the most serene, wonderful feeling because for the first time in my life, this is who I am. He remembered. It was as true and as honest and the most authentic place that I've ever been in my life. 10 years later, the state's former top official, with degrees from Columbia, Georgetown, Harvard, and the London School of Economics, spent much of his time in the working-class neighborhood of Jersey City, where he grew up, and in local jail, helping ex-offenders transition from prison to the world outside. Following his resignation, McGreevy went through a very messy and public divorce, complete with dueling memoirs. Some in the gay community shunned him, accused him of using his sexuality to distract from his alleged corruption. Only in New Jersey could people say that was used to cover political scandal. Said McGreevy. The scandal was I was being used by this person I should not have had a relationship with.
Phew. Bless this soul.
Hey, what's happening, bud?
You're on the air.
What's happening?
Hey, Joe Rulo, how are you, man?
Good. Just, I saw the message, and, what I think you need to do in your particular situation is what I was saying, because I've been following it, I've been supporting you online. They're not educating people in the state of New Jersey. I know so many police officers that have absolutely zero problem with you smoking marijuana if that is illegal, which it is, okay? And whatever the laws are, the problem is 90% of the municipalities have no idea that you're allowed to smoke pot in a section where people smoke cigarettes. Therefore, the law either needs to be changed so that nobody could smoke, or they need to change it that you can only smoke in certain places for medical marijuana, just like, if somebody were to, I don't know if they do the same thing with somebody that is using a needle for their, for insulin and things like that. What are the rules with that? It's got to be similar. It can't be restricting you to what you're doing. But I think that, it was ridiculous that it was a marijuana press conference and that I saw it. You absolutely dropped that jar by accident. You were pissed off.
Yeah,
I mean, you were like, the cheapness kicked out. I saw a man that was so mad. I know you paid for that, and I know how pissed off you were that you dropped it.
I know.
Okay, so I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Yeah.
And I think it honestly was an accident, meaning I don't think that these guys targeted in any way, shape, or form. I think they just saw a hippie dude with long hair, like I have hair like yours, basically. And, when I don't, slick my hair back, my hair is curly like yours. And, people judge, and they see a bottle drop, and it's like pot on the ground, and you were being loud, which is okay, and you were being mad, which is okay, and you were being upset about a legal bottle or jar that dropped with expensive medicine.
Yes.
And I think it sucks. And what I would do is I would go in and I would be like, present the argument that, listen, this is absolutely a misunderstanding and this is legal medicine, a jar dropped. I went to support Cory Booker, which you were, going there to support the guy because he's for pro-marijuana. And you were just there to exercise your, rights, and you accidentally dropped the jar. And they thought that, what was the main reason? They saw you drop the jar, right? And you were being a little loud, so they assumed that you did it on purpose, right?
No, they came over when I lit the joint. When they realized I had a joint lit, that's when they came over. The jar, if you watch the video, it was a minute and a half before when the jar drops till I was arrested. A minute and a half.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they saw you drop the jar. They thought you were a troublemaker, had no idea that you were medicinal marijuana. They made a mistake and arrested you.
Yeah.
And give them an opportunity to, get out of it. That's my suggestion. Take it or leave the advice, but, you have a clear lawsuit here if you want to go that route. But, why go to court and put yourself in a position where, let's say you do lose and you end up having to go like Ed, right? And you get unlucky, and they end up putting you in a little bit, and then they start screwing with your bail or some bull crap. You don't want to go through that crap. You know what I'm saying? In other words, basically, I think it's you dropped your jar, it brought attention to you, and you had no idea these guys were watching you, and basically they saw you drop the jar. They were unsure of why. They probably were going to blow that off. And then this dude lights up a joint who just, to them, disrupted, okay? I know you didn't. I know it wasn't on purpose. But to them, they're like, okay, now this guy's throwing things on the ground, and now he's going to smoke pot. And then when you came over, you were upset about your medicine being dropped, and they saw that as aggressive, and that's it, period. And, I mean, have they offered any plea deals or anything? Not even plea deals where they admitted that, listen, all right, we'll drop this case if you don't sue us or anything?
No, I actually filmed the prosecutor, and I'm thinking about making a music video with the prosecutor in it. Yeah.
I mean, when's your next court case?
September. It was this week. I have a witness that was going to come in for me for tomorrow, but no. Now I got to go back in September.
I got a feeling and that prosecutor, I think, kind of, at the beginning, kind of was freaked out by you, but I think he likes you. I think he understands the whole situation. I think he was patronizing you a little bit, but I think there was a lot of heartfelt understanding there, and he said exactly what I told you. He said that it's not the norm right now. People don't understand it. He agrees that this can happen. You get my point?
Okay, but why did they put the case off for a month?
Maybe it's just the way it worked.
I think they're looking at my videos. They're watching 70 police station videos right now on a marathon.
Oh, I'm sure they're not happy. Exactly. I mean,
Look who we arrested.
I mean, you could say to the cop, you could say to him, off the record. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. I mean, you're your lawyer. You could call the prosecutor right now and say, hey, listen, you know what? You said it. Watch his video. He even said it. He goes, medicinal marijuana is not catching on quickly in New Jersey, and people don't understand it. And the police, when they arrested you, probably realized what they did, and of course they're embarrassed by it. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you be? I mean, they made a mistake, Ed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happens, and it's going to happen a lot. But is it their fault? Let's put it this way. Is it their fault if they had no idea that you could light up a joint wherever you wanted? It's not.
It's the attorneys general.
Just imagine. What?
The attorneys general. The past 3 attorneys general did not disseminate any guidelines to the police academies. The police don't know.
Yeah, and I'm saying this is your calling, dude. You could go out and educate all these police departments, dude. It would be so awesome, and say, I want to prevent your police station from getting, they can get really in a lot of trouble. I mean, I personally, when I saw that video, I said, wow, Ed's going to make a lot of money.
Dude, I was being tortured on the ground. I was tortured. My stenosis was fucking being tortured right there.
But it doesn't matter because you're a medicinal marijuana patient, and I don't know why they, you know what I mean? They didn't, I watched the video, and it was like you dropped the jar, and then, you lit a joint, and, you have every right to do that, unfortunately, for them, wherever you want to. Was it a non-smoking section?
Nope. I was totally legal.
Then that's the way the law works, and they're embarrassed by it. And maybe if you gave them an opportunity to get out of it, and say, hey, listen, you know what, I'm thinking of something more productive. Rather than me, you'd say to the prosecutor, call him up and say, listen, I gave it some thought about what you and I spoke about, and I think I would rather than, give the benefit of the doubt to the officers. They obviously didn't know about the medicinal marijuana as, right? 80, 90% of the officers don't. So I would rather focus my attention on working with officers who I know aren't trying to arrest people for marijuana, because that's the least of their worries that they want to do. But if you're writing it in public and they think it's illegal, they're going to arrest you. Because they've been brought up since they've been kids to be against pot, dude. Everybody has. You follow?
Exactly. It's good advice.
I think you can get a lot of notoriety, Grimes, if you go out there, Lefty, and you become a productive, towards the cops. You're different, than the other people out there. You're very respectful, and that's why I always call you and I call into your radio station. I'm always involved with everything that you do. You never call cops names, and you're always good to cops.
I was up until now. I'm pretty angry now, Joe. I gotta be honest. I'm pretty angry.
But you should reverse it. Remember, Mother Teresa always said that invite me to a war protest, and I won't go. Invite me to a pro-peace, and I'll come. In other words, be for something that's going to be productive. All this is going to do at the end, dude, you're going to end up fleeing out, I guarantee it, on some stupid disorderly. You're going to get an ulcer. They're going to get embarrassed as shit. You definitely have a lawsuit here, but you're not a money chaser, dude.
I'm not.
You don't have any, you're not.
I don't want money.
As well as I do, dude. Well, you're like me. You're kind of like peace, love, harmony. That's too much work for these people. I mean, you'll make some money, but it takes too long, and it's too much hassle, and it's aggravating. I think if you called the prosecutor and just was really honest with him and just said, listen, I gave it some thought. Remember, I watched that video twice, so I'm sitting here talking to you as somebody who's in that room with you and you're with that guy. Say, I've been thinking about what you said, and, maybe the officers, are like the other 80% of the officers in New Jersey, and we got a problem in New Jersey, like you said. And say, maybe we can use this for the better. And, maybe, the police department, I'd even be willing to talk to the police department about, that, what the issues are and what the rules are. And, and talk to other police departments about it. Dude, I'm telling you, it is out of the box, but, like, it would expand your audience. It would expand the cause. It would make life easier for all these other people. You know how many cops, if you reach cops, and you educate cops, we're trying to educate everybody. You got to educate cops because they're the ones that are going to protect you with your right to be able to smoke marijuana in public. You get my point?
Yes.
I mean, I'm selling this CBD now, and I got half the Republican Party is like saying that I'm selling like pot now. And they think I have a manufacturing facility. That's how ignorant they are.
Yeah.
They don't know the difference between hemp, CBD, THC, right? You know that the indica plant has the bud. And it doesn't matter. We can get the CBD from the indica plant, but there's not enough CBD in it, so we go with the hemp, which is, 30, 40 feet tall, looks like a damn bamboo, but it's all CBD, very low THC. Yeah, I got people that think that I'm peddling dope, dude. I mean, this is how ignorant these people are. Yet there's people that are still pushing this, OxyContin, which you know as well as I do almost kills you, right?
I hate OxyContin.
And you know what the deal is that CBD and marijuana doesn't go to the brainstem versus the other thing does.
Yes.
But trust me when I tell you, I saw it. I saw your anger. I saw the disruptiveness in you. And this is going to kill you if you stay with it. You should really try to make a positive out of it and just try to negotiate with these people.
I will.
And
I will.
If you call the prosecutor, and tell
I'm
him,
hearing that
just
over
say,
and over again.
What?
I'm hearing be positive and
be positive, yeah.
Lefty.
Yeah, I will. I'll start. I'll start with that. Yeah.
And that prosecutor absolutely, thought you were nuts at first, but then he was on your side. I could see it. He was like, remember what he said? That, the norm, it hasn't become the norm yet. And people aren't aware of the laws and the rules. And that's what you are coming up against. And, you're trying to educate people about it, but you were taken offside because you dropped the bottle. That jar probably cost you $300-400, and you were like freaking pissed, dude. And you were just like, like anybody would be. Or it would be like me freaking getting my windshield hit with a freaking rock and then getting pulled over by a cop. I don't know how I would act when he first pulled me over.
Right.
And that's what happened. And you did distract. They did see you drop that bottle, that jar, and you did become targeted at that point. And then you even became even more targeted when you lit a joint, and, they didn't understand because they didn't ask for the medicinal marijuana card. They just arrested you.
Yep.
So give them an out, and then you go to the judge. Ready for this? Then you go to the judge and say you tried to help them. And you go to the judge and you tell him that this isn't about me. Say the truth. Say, I went there to support Cory Booker, who was having a rally because this is my lifelong pursuit. I have stenosis, and I'm a marijuana advocate, and I have a legal card, and I dropped a bottle of medicine that was $300 or $400. I don't work, and it was a big financial situation. Anything that happened to anyone, it would be like ruining your $500 jacket. That's what happened to me, and it caught me at a bad time, and I literally, like I always do, had some pain. My muscles got all uptight, and I lit up like I always do. And I believe that the officers didn't understand that I was medicinal marijuana. They just saw a guy drop it out a jar, and that's exactly what happened. And you got arrested. And this is if they don't negotiate. And you say, and I was mad at first, but I decided that I'm going to do the right thing. And I called up the prosecutor after we spoke, and he told me that he thinks it's a problem with people being educated, right, to the marijuana thing. See, I decided that I think that I need to educate. If the state's not going to do it, to prevent the police from wasting their time and the justice system from wasting their time. He would really appreciate that, I think, Lefty, in all honesty.
I will try that.
And you'd make them look like the prosecutor. Don't rule them out. You may call them up. I say, I don't want to deal with this guy. I wouldn't want to deal with you. I mean, you're like unpredictable, dude. Does he have a camera in his ass? Does he have a camera in his neck?
Right.
You know what I mean? And he doesn't want to deal with this shit. He wants, and he's liable, but you got to do it the way I'm telling you. You got to use his own words. Say, you said, and it made me think about it, that, maybe you're right, and I see, and say you are right because the numbers show nobody's educating any of these police officers, and I would like to educate them, and this isn't productive here. And is there something we can do? And he's able to say, let me talk to them, and they could get it dismissed, dude, like that, like boom. You were mad about it. It's up to you. If you want to, if you're mad at them and this and that, but if you feel like, and this is only this, you got arrested and everything, and it hurt, whatever. But if they were doing what they thought was right, and they weren't doing anything other than that, they weren't kicking you when you're on the ground, and they weren't chastising you and all this other, you don't really have a vendetta against these cops. What you have against them is that they need to be educated on the fact, and that a lot of cops, like Seaside Heights, they were cool. They were like, all right, you can't smoke here, but go in your car and smoke it. They understood it, and they were even shocked that you had a card, that you could smoke pot. It's almost like meeting an infant child and showing an infant for the first time a specific type of toy. That's how different this is to these cops. They have no idea. You get my point now?
Yeah, I do. Joe, you have no idea what I'm going through. There's a picture of me on my knees with 6 cops around me. You know how many gay jokes I'm hearing now?
I'll tell you what, though, dude. So, I mean, you were really making me laugh, though. As far as, it just looks like, how your sativa cross, it looks like you're carrying a cross for marijuana. Whoever took those pictures was, perfect. They're how did you get those shots the way you were?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it looks like, you're being persecuted,
It looks like bukkake.
Yeah. I'm still laughing, though, about, what was the one that was making me laugh?
I'm screaming. I can't scream any louder than I screamed, Joe. I screamed as loud as I possibly could. I literally screamed as loud as I could.
Well, dude, the way you were laying on your back, that's horrible, dude. Those handcuffs were sloping your back, and I saw that shit that's in your back. That must have been very painful.
There were tight cuffs, and my arms were twisted when they cuffed me. They twisted my arms.
But, I mean, listen, between you and I, it's over if you want it to be. You're not looking to milk them and make money. You can easily do that. There's lawyers out there. I'm telling you, you have 100% you'll win money. But that's not what you want.
No.
And you're willing, you got to let them know that. Say, that's not what I'm looking for. You know, what I'm looking for, you know, say I was very upset, say I did some exploring, and you know what, you're right. The problem is that the police, just, the norm is not here yet. And, you know, my mission has always been to educate, but maybe the way I'm doing it, I need to educate directly to police departments. You know, and I don't think there's a police department. You know what people do? The 2A people, they show up, do a gun permit, and try to get a gun permit, and they tape them up, you know, behind the scenes. And then the cop is like, oh, you'll never get a gun permit. And they get them saying the craziest crap. And, you know, that's illegal. You can't say that you're definitely not going to get a gun. That's not for you to say. That's the kind of stuff they're doing. And that kind of aggravates police departments. But it's like if you were, like, educating police officers about it, you know, where you walk up to a police officer, say, you know, I'm a medicinal marijuana patient. I want to let you know that I'm going to go over there and I'm going to go smoke this, and it's legal to do it. And even though you feel, and you're not doing this to because you're afraid, and you're not doing this because, you know, you're doing it to educate them. And if they don't want you to do it, you know, then you move to the next level in that town, and you start educating the mayor and the council people, and you know, you call their chief of police. But you start off at the beginning trying to educate people, and that's how you do it. You know,
it's been working.
That's your strength.
Yeah, it's been working fine so far. We were 70-0, 70-0 before this happened. I was pitching a no-hitter, no-hitter, Joe.
But I'm telling you, it would have never happened if you weren't on your A game. You dropped that jar and you lost it, and I would have too.
Yeah.
If that, you know, I get that way when something happens to me.
Yep.
And you know that ruined your day, dude. It was over, man. Anybody that talks to you, be like, get away from me.
Yeah, my day was ruined at that point.
And you were embarrassed too. People are like making jokes about it. You're like, hey, real funny, dude.
I know. It was bad. My day was ruined.
How much?
No, it was about $80.
How much?
It was a quarter. It was a quarter ounce.
But who cares? It's still a lot of money.
A lot of money, and that was all my weed for the week.
So, who's the worst person between Guindano and Murphy? Who's the biggest douche?
Oh, I think Kim Guacamole is. Oh, you bastard!
What was that?
Oh, you bastard!
You answered. You fell for that. Good job, Rulo. One for Rulo. Is he calling you back?
No.
That was good. How does that make you feel?
Just ruined my night.
What happened?
I hate when people hang up on me.
Yes?
I hate it.
Hate it?
I do the hanging up around here.
Are you going to call him back?
Yeah.
I dare you to call him back. That's my game, Lefty says. Are you calling him back?
Yes.
Do you think he's going to answer?
Hey, I think we got disconnected, man. What happened there?
I did what you usually do at the end of the show.
What did you do? No, we just got connected. I just, no.
You didn't hear the douche thing that I said?
What, who's the bigger douche? Is that what you said?
Did you hang up on him?
Yes.
Oh, you're horrible. Horrible. He doesn't even know what to do right now.
I know.
He's like,
should I call back? No.
Who else are you going to call? That was a good call. So, he's suggesting that you be nice as well.
God.
Marley said the same thing.
Oh, God.
So how many people say, Lefty, just go with it and do whatever? How many?
Nobody wants to feed into my plan.
Why do you think that?
Because it's fucking evil. It's the nuclear option. Nobody wants a nuclear option. Nobody wants me to fucking nuke everyone. Really? Who wants that?
What do you think's going to happen when you do it your way?
No, I don't want to do it my way. I want to actually do it what Joe just said and Marley.
But you're taking every angle and looking at all the different ways.
Yeah. The nuclear option is on the table. It's just on the back of the table. It's there. Tony says to be Evil Ed.
Evil Ed?
Yeah.
Where is Tony? Why isn't he calling in? Call in, Tony. Call in. Did you know aliens abducted Tony one time?
Tony is an alien.
You know, I'm not going to disagree with that.
This is not Tony. This is our birthday boy. Well, we have 2 birthday boys, actually, yeah. So, Tony had his birthday.
Yes, he did.
Happy
Has been
hippie.
forwarded to an automatic voice message
Happy
system.
hippie.
717.
Happy hippie. Damn it. All right.
Tony didn't answer? What? Are you calling hippie now?
No. Let's try this one. Yeah, Tony seemed to have a good time, even though he had a migraine for a few hours.
Hello?
You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Sorry, I had the Dremel running. I had to turn it off.
Hello?
Am I on the air?
Yes.
You are on the air with Lefty.
What happened to Happy Hippie? I thought Happy Hippie was on.
No, I couldn't get through to him.
Oh, no Happy Hippie. That's all right. I needed to stop using the Dremel anyway. My hands are vibrating.
What do you...
I'm using a diamond Dremel bit to grind glass pieces so that I can industrial cement bales on them so they can be strung onto necklaces so that people can have my art around their neck someday.
Yes, I'd like a piece of your art on my neck.
Yes, I would too as well.
You both want neck art from
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
How nice of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Tony,
Please.
I will give you neck art.
Thank you.
Okay.
We love you.
I'll see you soon.
I see you soon. I'll see you soon then.
Oh, I'll see you very soon.
We see you soon. Nice.
I saw that Happy Hippie cake. It looked very delicious.
Oh my God.
That Marley made.
Ridiculous.
I came home and ate 2 big Rice Krispie treats that I left at home for myself and slept for about 36 hours. That was my birthday. It's my birthday!
And I'll sleep if I want to.
And I'll sleep if I want to, exactly. Don't bother me, I'm going to bed. And no, I am not an alien. Don't tell people that.
Are you sure?
My family has gone to great lengths to hide those secrets. I should not talk about such things live on the air. No, yeah, my grandfather actually worked at Area 51. No, you're probably pretty right, actually. My grandfather actually worked at Area 51, and my father his birth certificate is actually Area 51. Believe it or not. Creepy, huh? Crazy.
I thought it was a secret, and now you're talking about it.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Yeah.
You caught me off guard. I didn't know what I
I'm
was
so
saying.
confused right now. I don't know what to do. Should I engage in the conversation or shut up?
Your mind is being warped right now. Please look at the pen. I'm going to push the button now.
Mute.
What's going on up there? Are you guys Bayoning it?
Yeah, I'm looking for advice.
Looking for... Oh, yeah, I heard Marley gave you very, very good advice. So did Rulo.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? They both gave you very good advice. Lefty, you will not get the same advice from me.
Okay, what do you got to say?
I think they assaulted you. I think that you should file charges immediately. And I think that you should be the biggest fucking asshole you possibly can be. That's my opinion.
That's my nuclear option. I love that option. That's my favorite one. I'm looking forward to that one.
And I mean, you got to do you because it's happening to you, and you have to go and deal with it. So you've got to decide. Only you can make those choices. But
no, it's just the order.
I feel
it's all about the order.
What's that?
It's all about putting them in order. So I'll put yours as last. Joe and Marley's go first. I'm going to use them all.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll do everything.
Start with Marley's. Start with Marley's or Joe's, one or the other, and then if one fails, then you move on to the next one and down the line.
Yeah. So I'll get everyone involved, and then just do my thing at the end, and have fun at the end.
I mean, you should make sure, and I don't know these things, but you should make sure that you see, like, how many days or how many months or whatever the time frame is before you can no longer file charges, though.
80 days.
Is that what it is? I would say you have a time limit on that part of the nuclear option.
That's not my nuclear option. My nuclear option is the wheelchair video.
Oh no, yeah, that's above and beyond the filing assault charges, I think.
That's where I have a wheelchair parked in front of his office, and my friend who's paralyzed and black, he's going to crawl up the stairs, chained to his wheelchair as a black man with chains on him, crawling up the stairs. It's just really bad optics, and that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
See, and I go right for they had no problem tackling you and throwing you on the ground and chaining you up and fucking hurting you.
Right.
So I would absolutely have no problem fucking going in and filing assault charges and make the fucking police officer get himself arrested and have to go through the system.
Yeah.
And here's a chance to make a police officer go through the system. Although, let me give you a deeper level of advice. When I was out in the West Coast and I was negotiating terms about filing assault and battery charges on police officers, I took a very good bit of advice from a fucking high dollar hour attorney who said, you absolutely have a case and you absolutely have a right to file these assault and battery charges on these police officers. He said, but if you do that, I recommend you no longer live in this town. So that was something I had to think about,
Okay.
Because when you start filing charges against police, you start making yourself even more of a target. I mean, I would get pulled over. I won't say where, but I would get pulled over for months after all that happened. And every time they would pull me over, they would walk up with their guns drawn, pointed at my head. It was like a message, like maybe you shouldn't live here anymore.
Wow.
But that's the life of an alien.
Oh my goodness.
The men in black are always pointing their guns at me.
You had a wild birthday.
I did have a wild birthday. Great times. My sons throw good parties.
Oh wow.
I slept for 36 hours afterwards.
Nice.
It was a good 24 hours, though.
What's that?
Couple different pit stops.
What's that clicking noise?
Clicking?
Yeah.
Either me walking around or the government recording us.
Ah, that's more like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
You would say that.
I don't hear clicking other than my feet because I'm pacing around on a hardwood floor. But I have no doubt that they're, well, shit, you're recording us. Nobody else has to. But, so what are you going to do? You need to go right to the nuclear option, I think.
I'm going to do all the options.
Oh, no, not the nuclear. Not the nuclear. I don't agree with the nuclear option.
Option, remember?
Having your homie chained to the wheelchair crawling is a little extreme in my book. But the filing the assault charges on the police officer, I think, would be excellent. I think that's good optics. That's newsworthy. Fighting back, fight the system.
I'm going to do that. I'm also going to go to Bayonne, go to all the businesses that didn't have ramps, and we're going to crawl into those businesses and buy stuff. Crawl into a pharmacy, crawl into a store, crawl here, crawl. We're just going to crawl.
That's gnarly.
Fuck it. Fix the problem.
Crawl into a pharmacy and buy are you going to crawl into your buddy with the, what was that place? The medical supply store?
Yes.
Where the mother almost killed you?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
That right there, that one's the one priceless one. He could deserve a crawl in. He might go nuts, though.
Oh, yeah. Good. We want that, too.
He just hid. The one time when I was up there, he just hid behind the computer.
He did. Like a little bitch, he hid behind the computer.
Yeah, he wouldn't move. He just like ducked his head behind the monitor and pretended we weren't there as you just heckled him for 20 minutes.
Take your crucifix down, you big phony. And he did.
Big phony?
He did. He took a crucifix down.
He really did, too. That's right.
He's like, I don't deserve this. I am an asshole.
Take your crucifix down, you big phony. Oh, my God. That reminds me, I think the best quote I've seen Lefty put on Facebook in a long time was, "We're making Christianity cool again," or something to that effect.
Right. Bunch of Christian potheads.
But yeah, we have been saved.
Don't fuck with us. Yeah.
I have come from depths that no one might understand. So yeah, no, I would dare not to fuck with my ass. I'm a little too on fire these days. The CRPS have been savage today. My feet even cramped to the point I could barely walk yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
But I can't complain, though. It's a bad timing of partying for my birthday into this bad weather stretch that is like a 1-2 punch. But fortunately, I made a I made a 700 on dispensary weed. Cost so much money. It cost me $750 to make my coconut oil for this month. But at least I am yeah, for real, right? In California, that would be like $200 maybe. And or I could just grow it my fucking self. And then it would cost me $11 for coconut oil. But thank God I got a giant batch of coconut oil made right before my birthday. So I've been just taking massive doses of that till I barely can see and hang out in the glass studio and make glass. That's what I'm doing today. I'm finishing pendants today.
Sweet.
I ordered. You got to have bales so you can hang the glass pieces on the necklaces, the ones that don't have the holes. And I ordered the bales because I'm such an idiot. I ordered the bales and got them in the mail like 2 weeks ago, and I accidentally ordered the earring backs. So then I had to reorder and wait. That's why I'm just finally doing them now. But now I'll have to make earrings, I guess.
I want a purple one.
Oh, and hey, do you got a? Make sure you bring for Thursday podcast. Will you please make sure that you have a one of William Haney's desk flags?
Oh yes.
I have a piece that I'm going to make a desk flag kind of thing with it. You'll see when it's done.
Nice.
But I got to get it.
He'll like
Yeah, I mentioned it to him today that I needed a flag, but I'm like short on time here. I'm trying. Next weekend, I think, might be my last weekend in New Jersey for a while.
Uh-oh. Where you going?
California.
Uh-oh.
Well, from here to Denver, and then Denver to Vegas, and then Vegas to California.
Damn. Well, we got to smoke up before you go, dude. Shit.
If you guys are into it, I think from Thursday podcast, I'm going to go up to Asbury Park and see Talking Heads cover band for free on the beach.
Talking Heads cover band?
What?
Yeah,
what?
Playing all talking Heads for free on the beach, and they're good too. Starts at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock on the beach on Thursday. If you're into it, I think that's what I'm going to do.
All right, Tony. Well, thank you. I'm glad you had a good birthday.
I did. I wish you were there, buddy. Would have been cool. Would have been cool to see you, buddy.
I saw the aftermath of you. You were pretty messed up.
I was not. I had smoked 2 joints all day. That's it. But hey, Lefty, are you there?
Yeah?
Who was more wasted between Billy Huff and Honeyb? That's the question.
You were. I just hung up on him because I think he was trying to hang up on me.
You hung up on Tony?
Yeah, because I think he was going to do the who's a bigger douche thing. So I hung up on him.
It sounded like he was going there.
Yeah, so I got him. Preemptive strike.
He's pretty funny. He does have some really nice art. I want one of those necklaces. He's been making a lot of them lately. Who are you calling?
He has a theme song.
Who?
William Haney.
Oh, William.
Hope he picks up. William Haney. I don't have his other phone number, so I can't call him. Oh well. I can't call William. I don't have his... He does have another number. Can I call him on Facebook? Let's see. Can I call him on Facebook?
You can. You used to. You did it one time.
I can. William Haney. Let's try it.
That would be cool if it worked.
Yeah. This would be really cool. I'll see his face and everything.
I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah.
So I hope he can answer this.
Let's put his theme music back on. I'll crush ya. I'll crush ya. Let me tell you the story about Al Crusher. He was always looking for trouble. He found Lefty Grimes. Kicked him in the chest. That's all he wanted to do. Was kick him in the chest. I'll crush ya. I'll crush ya. Huh? Huh? All right. I do have another song we could play. Honeyb, have you ever burnt anything off with a torch?
I have.
What have you burnt off?
My finger.
With a torch? Ow.
Burned it.
There's a better way to medicate. Why are you doing that?
Well, I thought it'd be fast and convenient and easy, but it wasn't.
No,
it was painful.
We have something fast, convenient, and easy.
Really?
Easier than you, Honeybee.
What does that mean?
It's the magical butter machine. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Brownies, cookies, smoothies, sauces, soups, veggies, candies, salad dressings for your tossed salad, Honeybee.
Oh, thanks.
No, thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm glad I could help you with this song.
1-800-420-4334. Get your magical butter machine from magicalbutter.com. It's the best. Comes with the love glove. Comes with the love glove. With the love glove from Garen Angel. Magical butter makes your recipe so much better. Magicalbutter.com. Magical butter makes your recipes much, much better. Magicalbutter.com. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Flute solo! One 800-424-334. Magicalbutter.com. 1-800-424-3334. MagicalButter.com. Magical Butter makes your recipes better. Makes brownies, smoothies, limoncello, marinades, any kind of sauce you could think of. It will do it. Salves, too. Because Magical Butter makes your recipes better. Tell your friends, Magical Butter makes your recipes better. Tell your grandma, Magical Butter makes your recipes better. Tell your dealer, MagicalButter.com. I love Magical Butter.
I do too. I made some really good butter.
That's butter with the R, not butter. Butter.
Butter with D is for dabs.
That's like 90% THC. It's out of control.
Butter with the D is out of control?
Out of control. Love it. I put some in my pen here, so I'm like really messed up over here right now. I put some in my pen.
Does it make you go to sleep, or does it
sativa. I like that it's a sativa. Because you get.
I love sativa.
Oh, you get good pain relief too. And a good head.
What kind are you smoking?
Strawberry diesel.
Strawberry diesel.
Lovely.
It's made from keef.
Lovely. They take keef and they smush it down. That's all it is. They smush it. I love it. I've done that once with Anthony. I took my keef and he put his smusher on it and he smushed it and it came out just like that, like butter. Oh my God.
You don't see it around very often. Do they have it?
Oh my God.
Everywhere?
No. I'm glad you found it. Christian. Christian, that was the greatest picture I ever saw. I have another job for you, Christian. That was so good. I have more work for you. One more thing. I'm asking one more thing. Please, please. I'll say. All right. Let me say it this way. Christian, do not put any penises on my profile picture. Okay. I have to say not to do it. That may. I'm in the middle of a bunch of cops on my knees. They're all standing around me. And everybody's making gay jokes. They're saying, oh, you were a bukkake. Oh, you were playing ookie cookie. What's the other one, Honeybee? When you're in the middle like that, what's that called? Hello?
You know what? I don't know what you're saying.
My profile pic, I'm on my knees in the middle of a bunch of cops. It looks very gay. It's a very gay look for me.
It does look very gay.
It looks totally gay.
We
My mouth is
talked
open.
about it. Did I write it down?
My mouth is open, Honeybee, and I'm looking up in the sky with my mouth open. It's just gay.
It's very gay.
It's very extremely gay.
So you want a lot of cocks around your face?
I look like I should have I look like I just took one. In a couple of areas.
In a couple areas?
Yeah. Looks like I just took a couple.
Look at your face.
Look at my face in my
Is
profile.
it painful?
Look at that face.
Is that a face full of pain?
It is pain.
Or is it pleasure?
No, that's pain. Well, you know, we used to play a game called Hurt or Spurt. And I took a video of myself in pain and a video of myself in pleasure. Right. And you had to tell the difference whether it was a pain sound or a pleasure sound. And my pleasure sound sounds just like my pain sound. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh. Oh. All those could be pain or pleasure. You can't tell.
You really can't. And because I can't see you.
Right.
You know.
Here,
right.
I'll let you guess. What's this? What was that?
That sounds like pleasure.
Okay. All right. What's this? What's that?
That sounds like you're throwing up.
All right. Guess this one. Here's a good one.
Oh, my God. That's you making yourself throw up.
Pretty much. All right. Well, I want to thank cmmmnj.org for all the years of fun we've had together doing the TV show. And I want to congratulate Jason Arnold on his new endeavor and wish him luck on the CMMNJ TV. It'll be a lot.
Good luck.
Yes,
good luck.
It'll be a lot easier for him because he's from that area, so it's not a far ride for him. It's like 10 minutes. For me, it's over an hour, and it's just time that I just don't have to spare anymore.
And you know what? You have a bad back, and
it's just too much.
That's a lot for you.
I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. And I'm way backed up. I'm so backed up, and it's not fair to the people that we recorded. It's not, I just can't do it. It's just not fair to them for me to have all this stuff. The footage is just sitting here, and I can't get to it. I'm working on Riley Coate right now, and I forgot I have 2 others before Riley that I had to do, and it's too much. So, and they realize that. It's a lot of work for me. And they've been very gracious and very helpful over the years. You know, they did what they could for me with giving me gas money and stuff. So I really appreciate that. It was good. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people were surprised I did it as long as I did because I've done this for I think 3 years now. I've been doing a CMMNJ TV.
Oh well, that's a good long time.
Yeah, and I enjoy it. And there's a lot of good stuff on there. And I hope those episodes that we did help people because they were very, very good. Ken Wolski is a great host. And we had some great guests. But I'm always willing to help. If they need help with anything, I'm always there for them if they need something. Consulting, whatever they call it. And sativacross.com, of course. Magicalbutter.com. Happy Daddy Products. I think I want to make dab tools. I want to make tools to dab with. That's my thing.
Dab tools, pipes.
Yeah, pipes, but mostly tools, like titanium tools. I want to make a tool and die maker. I want to be a tool and die maker.
What do they call them? Like a not a masonry, but
tool and die makers.
A what?
Tool and die maker.
Oh.
Yes. My asshole stepfather was a tool and die maker. My abusive stepfather.
So you know a little bit about it?
I've heard about it, and I've seen the shit he made. He didn't teach me shit.
Well, maybe you can let out some frustration while you're pounding.
Ew.
The metal.
Oh.
Ew.
NewJerseyWeedman.com. God. Yeah, I tried. I'm going to try again tomorrow. This is what they do. They don't answer the phone now. They're brushing us off. You basically have to sue them to get what you want. They're not going to call me back. Ed said just keep pressure on them, and I will. I will keep pressure on them, but Ed Fortune just shared a link, NewJerseyWeedman.com, and so am I, NewJerseyWeedman.com. The joint is still there, okay? It's not opening their doors right now. The joint is still there. It's still owned by the Weed Man. Ed Fortune is still there. When he gets out, the place will reopen. Just give it time. It may be another...
That's the great question.
It could be another month. Another month, he'll be out. He's going to get out to come to my trial, he said. And I'm going to go to his trial. We're going to go to each other's trial. We're going to trial hopping. Me and Fortune. You come to my trial. I come to your trial.
Oh, my God.
You want to be my trial buddy?
This is going to be good.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Should I leave him my press pass?
Dueling trials. My prosecutor's worse than your prosecutor. Oh, no, your prosecutor's worse than mine. No, yours smells worse than mine, but mine's a bigger douche. No, my prosecutor's a bigger douche. No, my prosecutor's a bigger douche. Anything you can prosecute, I can prosecute better. I can prosecute anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can. Yes, I can. No, you can. Yeah, I can. Who's the bigger douche? My prosecutor or Ed Fortune's prosecutor? Stephanie Katz or Nick Scutari?
Are you hanging up on yourself? Wait for it. Wait for it.
I can't believe I'm being prosecuted by the guy who wrote the cannabis law. Joe Rullo says it's not about that. It's not about political things. He says it's just ignorance. I don't know.
He's a smart guy.
I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think I was set up
That is not your fault.
by Gold Sheep. That pisses me off that Gold Sheep runs away now from me. I mean, he supported Poe, and Poe's a bigger idiot than me. He supports him.
What do you think? What does Poe do? Who is Poe?
Poe's not even funny. I'm funnier than Poe. I'm way better than Poe. But he's on Poe's dick. Nah, that's why I think I was set up. You don't just unfriend someone for no reason. You don't unfriend. A patient just gets victimized by the police, and your answer is to unfriend them. Gee, thanks. You're a fucking good advocate for patients, moron.
Right.
Go fuck yourself. I'm a patient advocate, but the rich white prosecutor who's prosecuting the patient, I'm going to take the rich white prosecutor's side. Okay, good. I'm going to let the world know that Chris Goldsheep is taking the prosecutor's side. The rich white prosecutor against the victimized patient who's a victim of circumstance. I'm a victim of circumstance! True. Truly a victim of circumstance. And let's take the prosecutor's side. Idiot. Take your stats and shove them. I'll get my own stats. I don't need your stats. Really, that pissed me off. Unfriends me. It's all, I need support from people. That's why I'm stressed. People like that stress me out. Because I thought I have friends, and I don't have friends. I know who my friends are now.
You better.
Gee, Lefty just got victimized. He lost all his weed, he got tortured, and he got thrown in jail, and he got charges put at him. Oh, let's see. I'll unfriend him. That'll be my thing. I think I'll unfriend him. That'll be helpful. No, it's hurtful, Chris Goldsheep. Hurtful. And this is why you have no friends. That's why no one likes you. You know how many people said they don't like you anyway? Pete says he hates you too, by the way, if you're listening.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Pete says you're a dick. He's so glad that I'm not working with him anymore. Yeah, Pete had a problem with him at the studio. Because he's it's a big ego. Huge ego. Has to be fed. You know. Because he's very smart guy. I can get smart. I can get stats too and look smart. Then why don't you? Huh. All right, I'll get some. Nine out of 10 doctors smoke Camels. So, yeah, NewJerseyWeedman.com. Support the Weedman. He'll be back in business very soon. He's going to get all these charges dismissed. He's going to win in the end. He always wins in the end. It just, all you have in this world is your life and your time, and they're taking it away. They just took his birthday away, his whole summer away. I mean, you all know what a beautiful summer this was, how the nice weather and stuff. He missed out on all that. He didn't see any of that shit that we saw. He didn't get to walk in the woods or go to a waterfall or go down the shore. Ed Fortune did not have any of those opportunities. Speaking of this, while I'm on the subject, I think we talked about this before. One of my new issues that I'm going to be fighting in 2018, that I want to fight for, when they legalize cannabis, I want them to take the money that they get from legalizing cannabis and teach inner city kids how to swim. In gym class. It should be a prerequisite in gym class
That's a great idea.
That they learn how to swim. It's a life and death thing. It's important. It's not like a recreational thing. I'm talking about life and death survival swimming skills.
It's like driving a car. You have to learn before you drive a car. So before you get in the water, you should learn how to swim.
I see so many people drowning, so many children of color drowning.
That is true.
It's like their first time in the water is in the ocean. It's like, no, that should be like when you're used to swimming. So they don't have the opportunities that they have in the hood. They don't offer these things in gym class. And I think what they should do is have a one-on-one or a small class, so it's not the whole class swimming, because then you're not going to teach it. You're not going to teach kids shit if they're all in this pool together. They're just going to have fun. You do a small class, maybe 3 or 4 kids at a time. You teach them the basic survival skills of swimming in the inner city. You get them vouchers. You get them vouchers to go to the YMCA, voucher go to the city pool. Kids need to learn how to swim. It's a life skill. It's not something that's a luxury. Kids have to learn this skill. You know how many kids died this week in Houston because they don't know how to swim? How many people have died? That could have been avoided by just education and learning how to swim. So yeah, when they legalize cannabis, all kids should know how to swim in public schools. That should be a huge, huge issue. It's a life and death thing, man. And I always notice it's always the black kids that are drowning, and because they don't have the opportunities that we have in the white community. I was at the Jewish Community Center here in Bayonne. I learned how to swim right down the street here with the Jews. Nice pool, indoor pool, and I learned how to swim. I love swimming. I'm a good swimmer. So yeah, those children in the inner cities need those opportunities. And we need to get that to them. It's a problem. I see problems, I'm going to fix them. And that's a problem. How is this still a problem? How are children not learning this stuff? I mean, what do they do in gym class? Can't we do like things in gym class that are like important? Like when I was in school, they taught me how to cook. I had home ec. They taught me how to make eggs in a piece of toast. They did. They taught me to take a piece of toast, you pull the middle out, you put an egg in there, and you fry it up. Egg in a basket. I learned how to cook there. My mom and dad never taught me how to cook. I learned how to cook from school. Well, I didn't have a dad. My mom was busy working. So, yeah. And a lot of these inner city kids are like the same problem. They have no parents or one parent, and the one parent has to work. So they don't have the time to teach them these things or take them these places. So the kids need these opportunities, man. It's important. So let's do that. DavidVersusAutism.org, Blue Planet Biotech, Run New Jersey, Medical-Freedom.com, Canna Sense, New Jersey Grannies for Grass, Tuffy's Fight, Legalize for Lorelei, JacksonStorms.com, Prayers for Sarah, Prayers for Pete, Jenny's Purple Ribbon Journey, Jenna's Journey, Women's Veterans Collective, and Weed for Warriors.
Is it time?
Yeah. I like in Trenton when we do our list that Jim Miller always has a story about Cheryl Miller.
He's so compassionate when he talks about her, and just you can just feel how much love he had for her.
I don't have much of a story with Cheryl. I just know that when I met her, we were filming. Well, one of the times we met her, we filmed her. And she was talking about the politicians and how they're all liars. And they are.
You know, I feel that same way. but it's a sticky situation.
So Cheryl Miller, when I met her, she was in a bed, being pushed around by Jim all over the state. He pushed her up Navesink River Road. He pushed her across the highways because she wanted to fight for something that she would never see in her lifetime. But she fought for it anyway. She knew she'd never see legal cannabis, but she still fought for you. And that made me want to fight. Seeing what she did really pushed me to get into activism. Because she was amazing. She is amazing. She'll always be amazing. Sabina Rose. Never had a chance. 15-month-old baby. Had a seizure for like 26 hours. Can you imagine having a seizure for 26 hours?
No. I can't even imagine having it for like 30 seconds. They look very painful.
Your brain is just seeing electrical lightning, basically. You just lose it. Diane Ripatella. She had Lou Gehrig's disease. Gracie. Cindy May. Jack from Colorado. These are all kids. Marie died from cancer in Pennsylvania. Joan Ford was William's mom. Randy Robertson, who died from cancer. Bill Buckman. He fought for our rights. Chad died from brain cancer. Jeremy, he was a victim of the drug war. He grew some amazing cannabis. And unfortunately, he got caught in the system. And he couldn't get out of the system. And the system killed him.
He just had his 1-year anniversary, didn't he?
Yeah. They ruined his life when they broke into his home. Ruined his family's life. And they never recovered from that. And it's really sad what the government does to people. Our government is supposed to help people. And in this case, and in many others, they hurt people. Helpful, hurtful. And that was very fucking hurtful. Assholes. How dare you? How dare you treat people this way? Makes me so mad.
And they're here to serve and protect.
But we're here to educate and not be angry. Joe Rullo's right. All the advice I got today is right. I can't be angry. I gotta be more educational. But it makes me angry. This list makes me fucking angry and sad, and I want. I get very emotional with this list because I know most of the people on this list. So yeah, this list makes me angry. It makes me sad. It makes me angry. It hurts. Colette. It's Jeff's mom. She died from MS. Matt. One of Jesse's patients. Troy died from pancreatic cancer. Russ Perry, my friend who I made some tincture for years ago. Didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I don't know. I just hope I gave him some hope. That's all you can give people sometimes is hope. You know, even if you have nothing to give, your bag is empty, you can still give someone hope, even with an empty bag. Funny how that works. Roger Barber. Jay Oleto. That's the guy who sings Who You Want to Roll With. That's him. He died. He overdosed last year after calling me. 2 weeks before he overdosed, he calls me. He's like, Lefty, I need to get on this program. How do I get on the program? I said, all right, here's your doctor. Here you go. Gave him a doctor. Told him what to do. Told him what he had to go through. Gave him the whole procedure, how much money it was going to cost, how much time it was going to cost, how much effort it was going to take. And I'm sure I scared the fuck out of him. He's like, fuck this. I'm going to go shoot some heroin on the corner. It's a lot easier and cheaper. Fuck that program. This program's easy. This program's working for me over here for years. I go to my dope man. I give him $10. Boom. Done. Medical cannabis? Oh, shit. It's going to take me a long time to get that.
And a lot of money.
Money I don't have. That's a problem. That's a big fucking problem when we have an opiate crisis. We have an opiate crisis in this country. And cannabis is a lot harder to get than opium. Opiates. It's ridiculous. That's not even a discussion. They're not even talking about cannabis in discussion. I will get you off opiates. I got myself off opiates. I got some of my friends off opiates. I will get you off opiates. Use cannabis. It will get you off opiates. Trust me, I was on 90 milligrams every 3 hours of fucking roxicodone. 90 milligrams.
Oh, wow.
If I can get off roxicodone, believe me, you can get off it too. It can happen. Yeah, I'm giving you some hope. I am. I'm giving you hope right now. You will get off those pills if you listen to me. If you do exactly what I tell you, hit me up. If you're on opiates and you're hopeless, hit me up. I will help you. I promise you, I will fucking help you. But you gotta want to get off. You don't want to get off? Don't waste my fucking time. Don't waste your time. I wanted to get off those pills. It took me 10 fucking months. 4 times. I had to quit 4 times. I hit a wall when I was on those opiates. I titrated down from 90 to 45 to 30 to 15 to 8 to 4. And at 4, I hit a wall. I could not get past 4. So at that point, I went cold turkey. And after the 3rd day of cold turkey, I was literally on my floor in the fetal position. In fucking pain, in withdrawal, just feeling like shit. That happened to me 4 times. I had to buy a bag of sour diesel that mimicked the opiate effects, and that got me off the opiates. Knowing what I know now, I would have taken tincture, I would have taken edibles, I would have taken more dabs. I would have filled every orifice with cannabis. And that's what I will do for you. I will fill your come hit me up and I will fill your orifices with cannabis. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Hey now. Oh. Hey. Sounds like fun. Hey guys, Lefty's going to fill your orifice up with cannabis. Let's go over there. Sorry, buddy, you got a big butt. I'm not filling your orifice. I don't got that much weed, man. Sorry, dude. I don't got that much weed. Here I am laughing and crying at the same time on the list. This always happens. We read the list, we'll be laughing and crying at the same time. At the same damn time. I don't get it. It just happens that way. But J.O. Leto, I miss you, and I'm sorry that you fucking killed yourself. I'm sorry that you didn't get what you needed from life and from your friends and family, because you should have had cannabis. I should have came and brought you some cannabis. I actually have regret that I didn't bring Jay cannabis. I should have just went to him, gave him 10%, give him a tithing, give him 10%. I didn't do that. I'm sorry, Jay. I should have came and just given you some fucking cannabis. Not that I have a lot of cannabis to give you. I have maybe an ounce at a time, usually on me or around me, and I surely could have given you a few grams. But that wouldn't have solved your problem. That would have put it off for another day. You needed a connection of cannabis. You needed to grow your own. A strain that helps you with whatever you're dealing with. Jay had PTSD. Ella died like just a week before. Ella Bagelman. She was a sweetheart, man. She came to the podcast a few times, and came to Trenton, came to the joint. A sweetheart. And she died from brain cancer, and she suffered really bad. And it's really horrible what happened to her. I'm sorry, Alfredo. He's hurting too, man. What happened to her was Alfredo went, I think he went to Portugal for a couple of days to see his father. And Ella was supposed to be taken care of for those days while he was gone. Well, apparently she kept getting up out of bed because she wants to walk, but she can't walk. So she got up out of bed and she wound up hitting her head. And after she hit her head, she was never the same. That was pretty much the end of... It was all downhill after that. And she died like, 10 days later after that. So she was denied some time. Or maybe, who knows, maybe God had mercy on her and it would have been more painful if she had lived more. I don't know, but it just sucks. It just sucks seeing all this suffering and all this pain. And this is why I'm angry. I can't be angry. I try hard not to be angry. But this list makes me angry. These people should not be on this list. All of these people could have been helped more. We could have done so much more, and we could have done better, and we didn't. And we need to do that. Honeybee, the last name on this list is... it's yours.
This one's the hardest one for me, for sure. Michael Dillon. It's almost his birthday. September 10th. Oh, I wish he would have tried harder. He wanted to be so independent and pretend he didn't have epilepsy or something. I don't know. He wanted to rebel against his parents. I'm not sure. Rebel against himself. We all need to help each other. One way or another. It's not easy being the one that's left here. Definitely don't wish that on anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know how Jim does it, losing his spouse. It's a different kind of love, different kind of feeling. We can all help each other by giving the 10% tithing. Because maybe Michael could have been here a little longer. I don't know. But I'm always thankful that his name is brought up. So thank you.
Let's hope it helps someone somewhere.
It's helpful.
Gives hopeful too. Hopeful.
Are you ready?
No. But yeah.
Not yet.
No, I'm never ready for this. Because one day it'll be the last one that we do. But not today.
Not today.
No,
You do a great job.
It is our last podcast season in Trenton.
And when does that end?
In November.
November.
Me and Jim are going to actually go out there for Thanksgiving Day. And give food out to the people on the street. Just me and Jim. Because everybody will be at Thanksgiving dinner. Jim is without his mother this year. And me and him are going to spend Thanksgiving morning together as our last podcast. And it'll be podcast number 100.
No way.
So, yeah, it was meant to be. So, yeah, things like that happen with us. And so, yeah.
They sure do.
Thanksgiving in Trenton.
On a Thursday?
Yep.
Number 100?
Number 100, the last one ever.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
I'm excited to see what happens next.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year, right?
Sure has.
Jeez.
It sure has.
I knew it would be, but not like this. But whatever.
Go big or go home.
I guess so. That's true. Well, thank you, Honeybee.
Thank you.
See you guys on Thursday.
They shall grow not old. As we that are left grow old, age shall not worry them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. We will remember them.